You're listening to All Things 3D, where we talk about the world of fabricating, designing, and capturing in the third dimension.
Hi, this is Mike again, and this is your 5-minute review for the MakerBot Replicator 2. The Replicator 2 has been around for about a year now, and I've been working with it for about 8 months, and it has been my go-to printer. This is the MakerBot's 4th generation printer following the Cupcake and 2 Replicator models. The Rep 2 is fully assembled and about the size of a large file box with a finished steel, open frame design with black melamine panels on all sides. The actual print bed is about the size of an average shoebox. The stock bed is removable and made from acrylic, which is thick enough to prevent any warping, and necessary since Rep 2 does not have a heated bed, which limits the type of materials you can use, PLA and other low melting point materials. The Rep 2 was well packed and included the printer, a separate box that contains the power supply, spool attachment, a plastic filament tube, and a very thin getting started guide, which in my opinion is adequate, but more could be added about bed calibration and troubleshooting. The pros behind the Rep 2. The printer is well designed, solidly made, and easy to set up, with injected molded plastic parts which add to the clean finish and durability. It has an LCD panel and an SD card reader to load G-code files to print, as well as control many of the printer's features without the need for a PC or Mac. The printer is also reliable and fairly quick, with a print resolution as low as 100 microns that competes well with other printers in its price range. And finally, the software it comes with is very easy to use with a very clean UI that allows you to load both OBJs or STL files and view them on a virtual printer to give you an idea of how the part looks, as well as allowing you to move, rotate, and scale the part to fit your needs, as well as basic controls of the actual print process like layer height, speed, and temperature. Some of the cons: finer details of the printer can only be modified through a config file with a text editor, which makes it difficult for anyone except someone who has coded or is used to editing computer configuration files. In my opinion, it would have been nice to make this part of the UI in a separate advanced section. The printer is also more expensive than some of the other printers on the market, but in my opinion, the fit and finish gives it a commercial feel and less like a hobbyist kit. And finally, it does not have a heated bed, which limits the types of materials you can print, like ABS or nylon. But there are aftermarket kits that you can buy and change out the stock components to give you that capability. However, these kits will void your warranty and do require you to disassemble and modify the Rep 2. In summary, the Rep 2 is a reliable printer, and of all my printers, it rarely jams or has problems with filament flow. I do wish it had a heated bed since even PLA works better at warmer temperatures, and more importantly, PLA can be removed easier if the bed is still warm. Currently, I have to use a hairdryer and paint scraper. Luckily, it has been a fairly popular printer with many aftermarket kits to fix this minor issue. It is also important to realize that this is considered their 4th generation printer, and MakerBot is coming out with 3 new 5th generation printers that have added some very nice features that will make the Replicator series even more reliable and cutting edge. This has been your 5-minute speed review. Look for more of these from myself, Chris, and our guest reviewers soon.
If you like what you hear, don't forget to check out our roundtable podcasts, other interviews, and our 5-minute speed reviews. All these can be found at major podcast sites like iTunes, Hipcast, Feedburner, SoundCloud, and on our own website, allthings3d.net. And don't forget to take a moment to like us on one of the sites above, Facebook or our Google Plus page. All Things 3D is produced by Slow 3D Creators, your one-stop shop for learning, designing, scanning, and printing in 3D. For more information on this episode and previous episodes, please visit us at allthings3d.net, where you will find links, short biographies on our guests, and ways to contact them. We want to hear what you think and what we can do to make things better. Contact us at info@allthings3d.net. Thank you for listening.